first, Jim, a lot to unpack with the COVID cases, the Pfizer news, the Lilly news today. Azar on Squawk saying that the timeline for a vaccine delivery is getting pretty specific now.
Right. I mean, look, we're back in that same world. I listened to a fund manager earlier speak on Squawk, not to pick on people, but we're back in that world where people say, listen, you got to buy value and you got to sell growth. Where were they yesterday when value went from being okay to being overvalued in about a 3-hour session? I mean, I find that when I look at some of the stocks that I like in the industrials, they have gone so far that I think now everything has to happen right. And things aren't going to happen right. Those are companies they're really hostage to earnings. Now, if you look at, say, the cloud computing stocks, they have a lot of room to go down because they're just so high. But when you look at FANG, for instance, does this really make it so Alphabet is worth less? The principal method of how Alphabet makes its money is advertising. And where it makes its money is typically in travel and leisure advertising. And that's come back. So I think I know that we're all ETF'd in case by case. But, David, there's a lot of companies that yesterday went from being cheap to being overvalued in a half hour. And it's important not to get caught on what I regard the quicksand that some of these moves have been made on.
Yeah, the equal-weighted S&P, I think, outperformed the overall S&P more than it ever had, Jim, to your point. And the Russell, obviously very strong yesterday. But you think this rally ends then in terms of these stocks that we're talking about, not the ones that have led this market for so long, but are they one-day leaders?
Well, I mean, look, the industrials have been going up ever since the quarter, so I find them suspect. The bank stocks, David, what is the 10-year doing? Well, it's still below 1. I mean, I think it has to go like between 1.25 and 1.5 to justify some of those bank stock moves. Whereas at the same time, when I look at, let's say, some of the software as a service stocks, I wonder whether they really are too high simply because they were a place to hide. So I'm trying to out the ones that we're hiding in and find ones like McDonald's, which I think have done substantive things that are not expensive and could take over the world given the fact that they're doing so many things right.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.